It's finally a sunny day in Tooting, so I thought I'd start this video on this beautiful roof terrace, which is common to the building, but absolutely brilliant. It's a building just off Trevelyan Road. It's built, I think, somewhere around about 6 or 7 years ago. And the flat I'm going to show you today is really cool. Most new build apartments in Tooting, they have a big bedroom and then a small bedroom. This has two really good double bedrooms, and I mean like really good. Both bedrooms are way bigger than the master in most places, which means it's ideal for renting out, or you know, if you've got a roommate, that sort of thing. So this is a communal terrace. As you can see, one is blocking it out and the sun is shining away just behind me. I think there's only, maybe 10 flats or so in the building, so it doesn't get used a whole lot. And as you can see, some of the apartments have little cordon off areas anyway. The flat we're going to see today is actually on this floor, which is really cool. So it means that, you know, you can just walk straight out of your apartment, which is through this door here, and I think about 6 or 7 paces, and you're on the roof terrace. So it really does mean you would actually use this terrace. You know, I can imagine having a coffee in the morning and sort of wandering out here, or you're checking your phone, sitting down at the table over here, which I think actually is our owner's table, or coming out here on a Friday night with a glass of wine, having a nice little pizza and a salad and that sort of stuff. Anyway, you tell me. But awesome terrace, awesome flat. Let's go through these magic doors and see it. As you're walking from the terrace, you're one of the first apartments on the first floor here, which is really cool. It means that you're going to be one of the only people really using the outside space, as we talked about. So initially when you walk in, you find this nice big hallway, which you can see has everything coming off it. So immediately by the front door, you've got shoe storage, some of your coats and stuff, and then you've got this huge cupboard on the right hand side here, which you can see goes all the way back there. So here you've got your airflow system. Obviously you've got the washing machine tucked away here as well, so it's not rattling around in the kitchen behind you when you're watching TV or cooking. And just loads of space for hoovers and things like that. And then the first room you come across is this huge master bedroom. I don't think this video really does it justice, but you can see just how much space there is here. And it's not like this is a small bed by any means. I think this probably is a king, but just absolutely bags of space. Makeup station, chest of drawers, full-size wardrobe. You know, you could easily get a desk in here if you wanted to, which I think is really cool. Actually, one of the big selling points of this flat is just how big both the bedrooms are. So either you could have it as the guys do now, where the spare bedroom is, you know, a spare bedroom / office, or you could have it as a second, you know, full double bedroom. And if you wanted to rent that out, you'd probably get somewhere around about $850 a month for it. You know, which goes a long way to covering off all your bills and mortgages. To come out into the hallway again, you've got even more storage just immediately on the left. So coats, shoes, that sort of stuff. And the family bathroom is here also. Really generous size. And you can see, just like the rest of the flat, immaculately kept. It's not a single thing you need to do to this flat. Back into the hallway and we find the second bedroom. So the second bedroom is just next to the master bedroom, just through that wall. And again, I mean, obviously set up as the home office, you know, kind of snug at the moment, but just a brilliant sized room. I say it's only a little smaller than the master. So you can easily get a double bed, plus your desk, plus your wardrobes, plus blah, blah, blah in here. The current owner, I think, uses this as a little bit of a sort of a keep fit area also, which is a great idea. But obviously you've got a terrace out there as well, so if you want to do a bit of yoga or something, it's a great option. And then just across the street there, next to Topps Tiles, you have a gym, which I think they're opening in about a week's time. The reception room is right at the end of the apartment, away from the bedrooms, which is nice. Obviously a really good size again. So this was a show flat, I don't know if I mentioned that already, which meant that they made everything just a little bit better and a little bit bigger. So this kitchen is probably the biggest and best one in the apartment, in the building, as is the reception room. You know, I think a lot of the time you'd have the kitchen actually starting where the kitchen finishes here and encroach a lot more into the reception room in a lot of these newer developments. But this one really does have that space for you to have the separation of the living space, dining space in the middle there, and the kitchen at the end. Once again, absolutely immaculate. You know, there's not a single thing you'd need to do here. Obviously, everything's built into your kitchen. Got fridge freezers, nice electric oven and hob. Super quiet in here again, you know. Got big windows at the end here letting the light in, but it's really well double glazed. Today is a smoking hot day and it's nice and cool in here, which is really important. Obviously, then you've got the terrace, you can go and enjoy the sun outside as well. So there you have it. That is flat number 8, 2 Trevelyan Road. This lovely little boutique modern apartment building. And just as a bonus, actually, which I forgot to mention, is that you actually get a private parking space with this building. So most of the time on newer builds, you don't get a parking space, certainly. And also the council won't give you the permit to park on the street because it's kind of already over cramped. Loads of people wanted to park. There's no parking spaces, etc. So most people in this building don't have any shot of parking at all. But this apartment, because again it was a show apartment, comes with an underground parking space which is just through these gates here, which is super handy. Obviously if you've got a car, that's great. If you don't have a car, don't worry, you can also rent that space back out to one of your friendly neighbours and you'll probably get about 200 quid a month, which is better than a kick in the teeth. It'll pay for your service charges. So there we go, here it is, Trevelyan Road, about 5-minute walk from Tooting Broadway station. Come and have a look.